Hey, what's going on, my friends? How are you? Hiker Dave, N.E. Bigfoot here. Uh, for those of you who haven't seen a couple of my last videos, I was stranded. I was stuck up north. So just to recap what had happened to me, I wanted to get out of my comfort zone here in southeastern Massachusetts, and I wanted to go north up into the mountains, maybe up into the Monadnocks or something up near my big brother Bob lives up north in New Hampshire. And I wanted to kind of spread out from there and just do some researching up there or some exploring and take 3 or 4 days up there and just really get out into a wide, vast type forested area. The areas around me where I do my explorations aren't that large. They're, square miles, miles, but nothing like what I discovered. So just to recap a bit, I blindly followed my GPS. I have a really nice Garmin, and I punched in the wrong state. I punched in New York instead of New Hampshire, and I just blindly was following, cruising along. I realized I was way off course. I was about 120 miles or so off course, which is, I feel so dumb about the whole thing. But I just was kind of cruising along, very excited, and that I was going to go up into the mountains, right? Well, my van broke down. I was able to limp off the highway into a truck stop. And I ended up stranded there for the night. And I had some family make a 2-hour trip. My nephew, thank you, Drew, you saved me on that one, came to pick me up that next morning. And the tow truck came later on in the day and picked up my van. 7 days later, today being day 7, I just finally got my van back. It's back in circulation. My van is doing better than ever. My Squatch mobile. I love this vehicle. It has a lot of sentimental value. It was passed down to me from my father. It was a van that he used to drive my mom around. She passed away a couple of years ago of multiple sclerosis, and there's a wheelchair lift in the back of this van that I have never taken out. I keep it in there just as a reminder. And I also, I love this van. It's a family thing. My dad bought it when it was brand new back in 1997, and I want to thank some people that helped me. Let me just please, and I apologize if you guys wanted to remain anonymous, but I'm shouting your names out because of you guys. This money that was contributed to PayPal helped me get this van back on the road. It was a hefty price tag to get this van fixed, and I didn't have all of it to pay for it. And because of the contributions from these people, I was able to get my van. It's very humbling to have support like I got. My family members couldn't believe the help that you guys gave me. Mark Wilson, I can't thank you enough, man. I really can't. Gary Perko, you rock, man. Thank you for your contribution. Jan Byron, thank you, my friend. So much appreciated. Kenneth Robinson, couple times you jumped in there and helped me out a ton. Todd Compton, thank you. My cousin Jeannie, you rock, Jeannie. Thank you so much. Wendy Rapp, can't even thank you enough. Maximilian Roop, you are the man. Valerie Reed, thank you. Sean Payton, awesome, man. Thank you very much. And Marianne Richards, you rock. Thank you. Because of those contributions, I am sitting here today back at my home base with my van back. It's running like a top. Thank you very, very much. I wanted you guys to know right where those contributions went. I know that I had asked for contributions to help pay for new camera gear. I need it desperately. I've been using my phone and it's just not good enough. I also need some audio and some more outdoor gear. But I was able to take those contributions And I'm so grateful to all of you. The support I got, the comments from you guys, from the subscribers and people that saw that I was having a hard time. Just the outpouring of support, and you guys like worried, and I was so impressed. I don't think I was all that surprised, because you guys really, very, very positive group. You women and ladies out there, and guys, very positive, and it's hard to explain, and it's humbling, and I appreciate it more than you guys could ever imagine. So, with that being said, I ended up way out in western Massachusetts, and I was blown away by the vast forested area out there. The tow truck driver, when I went to pick up the van this afternoon, he was very interested in Sasquatch, and he has a friend up there that has hundreds and hundreds of acres of private land, all wooded area, that he would like me to come up. And he wants to come with me, and he wants to research an area. He was telling me about a bunch of sightings up in western Massachusetts of Sasquatch, some that I was not aware of. And it's an area that easily the food source is not even an issue. The water source, not an issue. Cover, a place to stay hidden, not an issue even a little bit. Pardon me. Where I broke down in the truck stop, I actually parked where the truck stop is in the middle of nowhere, right in the middle of miles and miles of forested area. And of course, that next morning when I woke up, when I was stuck there, I went for a short hike. I heard a loud break. I heard some tree tapping or something like that, or rock tapping. It was really something. And I was only 400 yards into the forest. I mean, it was awesome. It was really something. I'm gonna go back there. Not anytime like really soon, because I just got my feet back on the ground here in my home turf. But I ended up finding these incredible structures when I did finally get to Big Brother Bob's, and I made a video. I could not believe these structures, or these TP, or these leans. The more I look at the pictures of them, if a person did these, I don't see a person doing it. That's going to be my opinion. And some people commented, oh, I used to make those when I was a kid. Well, they're a mess. If you build a structure like that, it's not a shelter. None of them are shelters. And I have my own theories on structures and stick leans and bends and breaks. And I really believe that these four, all in close proximity, these four TP structure type leans, they're communicating with other Sasquatch. Not obviously, but my theory, my opinion, they're not for us to see and understand. And I notice I found some of these same type structures in my area here in southeastern Massachusetts, very similar, close to trails, close to trailheads. I don't find them much way out a mile into the woods. They all seem to be close to human activity. There was a house a couple hundred yards away, maybe 300 yards away, across a stream. I just see a pattern developing with these type, not a shelter, just these type structure type things. But I wanted to update you guys and thank you, all of you, for your support and your positive comments. And you guys were just, worried, and you were making sure, to save the van, you know what I mean? Save the Squatchmobile, and you guys got it done. Thank you to all you guys that contributed to my PayPal. Without it, I would still be up north trying to scrape together the dough to get this truck back on the road, this van. So I got some stuff coming out. I'm going to do some hiking in some new areas in southeastern Massachusetts. I'm going to branch out a little further than I normally do, and baby step this a little bit. I bit off a little more than I could chew when I went that far up north, and I was looking for something different, and I got it. That's for sure. Thank you again for everybody for your support. It's so much appreciated. Check out my last video. Bigfoot's been busy. These things that I found, along with mountain lion tracks, For sure, big mountain lion tracks. I'd have to guess. I'm not, you know, a professional with animals and such, but I would have to say this cat had to be 80 pounds. And I'm guessing, and I'm trying not to exaggerate either. So there's no mountain lion in New Hampshire, is what they say up there, but that's not true. I got some comments from people from New Hampshire saying that there's mountain lion up here, in the state of New Hampshire wants to keep that on the down low, on the DL. So they don't want it known that there's mountain lion up there for one reason or another. There's lots of reasons. The Park Service up there, or of course the lumber industry. It could impact money. Of course it could impact the money. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. And you'll be seeing me soon on the next one.